You'll be the life of the party.
I find it no coincidence that Jesus was a carpenter, somebody who took something in its raw element and transformed it into something practical, resourceful, useful, even more beautiful. And that's exactly what Jesus does in the life of anybody who's willing to be a participant in following after him. He takes them, no matter what mess, no matter the raw conditions, and he makes something incredible and beautiful out of it. I don't know what your idea of Christianity is, if it's a cult or a religion, a belief system, you go here, you do that, you sing that, you pray that, but actually Christianity is following after the person who wants to change and transform your life to the better. And there's no one who's left out of that invitation. It doesn't matter if you're being hounded by demons, you've sold your soul to the devil, or you're celebrated by angels. There is nothing that can separate you from the love of God. And he's reaching out to every single person. And what he wants to do is change and transform your life. He wants to go back and give you the first start once again, and this time to do with him as was always intended. And as God begins to work and shape on our life, we bring him with open hands everything that we're holding on to. We say, God, I want to surrender everything. Would you do something with me in my life? We bring our identity, we bring our subcultures, we bring our family, we bring our friends, bring everything that's in us to God and say, God, would you take this life and do something with it? And then he does something absolutely amazing. God begins to change us from the inside out. At first, you can't see it, but things are changing inside. You're beginning to love people that you used to hate. Your enemies are becoming your friends. People that you couldn't forgive are now forgiven. And as time goes on, it begins to come onto the outside and people will see your face radiating with the love of God. That's how God works, and the invitation is for everyone. It doesn't matter what your thoughts on Christianity are, there is an invitation for you. He wants to be the carpenter of your life, and if you would just open your hands and surrender everything. He's not something you try and give a go and say, well, that backfired, it didn't work. To be a follower of Christ means that you surrender everything to him, because he's just ready and waiting for anybody who's wanting to participate in being his follower.